Alright, I'm Goodfellow OG. This is Battle Rap Interactive. Uh, so today we got a battle for you that we gonna discuss. Me and a little like Sauce Runner that we gonna talk about today, and that is the Saga versus Rum Nitty. It dropped on the URL app. Sauce, what you think of the URL dropping uh, the battle from Rum Nitty and the Saga? What are your thoughts on the battle? While we wait on that, um, I thought the battle was a good battle. I thought that the performance from the Saga as well as Rum Nitty were both pretty good. The battle overall, if I'm rating it from 1 to 10, I'll probably give it a 6, maybe a 7. I mean, it's not something that I want to keep watching, but I also feel that they didn't come with bullshit. So say, great battle drop, great battle, also surprising performance on both sides. All right, I'm glad you said the performance on both sides. Um, for starters, neither one of them are lackluster battlers, even though even though one's content might not be for you, they still both very dope at what they do. Um, I will say I'll say something positive, then I'll say something that I saw that I really wasn't particularly too fond of. So the Saga's bars, he keeps improving. He keeps improving with the bars, which of course, if you're doing battle rap thing, then of course that's what you need to be doing. Um, Rum Nitty, Rum Nitty came in and did what Rum Nitty does. However, I don't think that Rum Nitty necessarily put his all into his material. I don't think that he actually no shit wrote as if Saga is a possible threat to kill him type shit, and it showed. Now the Saga, the thing with me with Saga is him bringing it back. Often really far. To me, it takes away from the punch. Now that don't mean that the punches still didn't hit, but like I think the Saga would be even crazier than he already is you know if let's just say a 3 minute round then end up being 7 8 minutes. But other than that, and that's just nitpicking. It didn't take enough away from the battle for me to feel like the battle was bad. There was just those couple things that I noticed. So I believe Saga overrode, being that it is his biggest battle of his career, maybe, or one of at least, and that could be the case. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it didn't take away. I'm never gonna criticize somebody that does some shit that I don't do to the point to where is that if it's saying as if like I'm hating on, I'm not hating. I'm just stating just that little shit, because sometimes especially if you're in a rush or whatever the case is, like you want them to kind of get through it more clean. But yeah, I mean, he probably did overwrite, because you in the ring with somebody like Rum Nitty, who's a back to back puncher, who sometimes only needs one line to throw a haymaker. Yeah, you definitely gotta write a lot. But I do think that Saga stepped up, that he did step up to the challenge of battling Rum Nitty. I think he did a damn great job, as a matter of fact. Now, as far as a winner, I had Rum Nitty winning the battle, but it wasn't. When I saw that the battle dropped, it wasn't as clear as I thought that it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody, I'll listen to an argument to say why for somebody to say why it was they felt like Saga won. because he did come with some shit. He had really fire material in the battle, and of course here we not gonna quote it because it came out on the app, so it ain't came out on YouTube. So if I spoil, you know what I'm saying? No, we can't spoil the shit. But they both had fire fucking material though. But now what I will do, I will drop a battle from each of them that is on YouTube in the description. All right, my bad. Um, Sauce Runner said he had Nitty 2-1. Definitely was expecting an easy 30. And yeah, and I mean, and again, sometimes because this is more of a credit to more of a credit to Saga than it is a diss. Because if people thinking that you gonna get 30 and you don't get 30, like that's still a win. Like I still now with him not getting 30, I want to see what Saga got next and what he going and how he gonna build upon battling Rum Nitty. Because I mean, at the end of the day, wins and losses don't really count how we really want them to. So as long as you really don't have a bad showing, then you still good. And Saga had a great showing. He just had a great showing against somebody who does great showings consistently. So it ain't there's no issue with that. Now, who would you want to see both of them go up against next? And me, honestly, I know that Saga was, he was NWX, but I want to see him start battling the people from NWX. So Saga versus Saga versus DNA. Like I feel that, and that's definitely one of them. I feel that definitely needs to happen. I feel like it needs to happen sooner, than later. Because I don't want it. I don't want it to die down. But I also want, if it happens, I want them to actually go in there and try to kill each other as much as you can, from a mutual respect aspect type shit. So, what's next for Nitty? Well, what would you want to see going forward from Nitty? Has Nitty battled enough people to start doing rematches yet? I feel he has, because he already had a career before URL, so it's not like he ain't battled. He's battled elites on URL, but he's also battled elites off of URL. But it's some battles that maybe that he could do over again. But either way, either a rematch or a new battle. What you want to see for Rum Nitty next? Hitman or Verb? Oh, let's see. Uh, Trying to think, is there a storyline for either one of them? Um, but I mean, either way, because I'm a big ass fan. Fuck if it makes sense or got a storyline or not. Rum Nitty versus Hitman Holla would be a fire fucking battle. Him versus Verb would be fire. Or you say Hollow too? I would rather see him versus Hollow right now than Hitman or Verb personally. Just me. I would rather see him versus Hollow first. Hollow's a tad more active. I think that there's ain't no big storyline between Twitter call outs and back and forth. Yeah, yeah, but sometimes man, I feel like a motherfucker just needed to get in the ring. Because some names can promote themselves. Like if Rum Nitty battle Hollow the Don, you know Hollow is going to if it's just him, Hollow gonna promote the battle. Hollow gonna go crazy with with Twitter. If he gonna bring Rum Nitty to Twitter or he would have to sit back and just watch Hollow talk crazy to him on Twitter the whole time. So I think that the Hollow battle is one of the ones that Rum Nitty needs. And let's be honest, between Rum Nitty already battling, Serve already battling, Rock, shit like that, like he needs those types of names. He needs the battle the goods, battle the Hollow the Dons, all that shit. Like he up there, definitely up there. So okay, so that was a quick rundown for the Saga verse Rum Nitty that dropped on the URL app. I'm gonna put a link in the description below for a battle for each of them that I think that y'all might enjoy if you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, I'm Goodfellow OG. Y'all the good family. Peace.